Before you ever drink or smoke in public, you might want to drink or smoke in your house alone, where there's nobody that might take advantage of you when you're not conscious. You know, I'm all for wanting to be adventurous, trying to taste the good things of life or have those life experiences that you see other people have and you see them so happy having it. You see them in the club, see them going out, see them in restaurants, and you want to try it out for yourself. I'm all for that. But before you do anything that you've never done before in public, try it out in private. Shey no expensive. You get somebody dey sell for 1K. You even a smell of ice. Try am first before you go party, go shy you because of peer pressure. Because don't get it twisted. No matter how much we preach and shout and scream about predators and people that just take advantage of people, especially women, some people will never change. Some people, even when you lock them up, the minute they get out, the very, very next week, they are committing that same crime that you locked them up for. You know? So before you join people wey they see say they be veterans for this game, whether not shayo, whether not smoking, whether not partying, whether not anything, before you join them, try them on your own first. Make you know if your head fit carry am. Make you know if you even dey as in if your body go fit carry this kind of exercise where they try enter right now. I'll tell you three stories. The first story was when I first tasted alcohol, which was Don Simon back in school that year. As they give me that Don Simon, you know what I do? I just take two sips, keep the rest for later. Waka. Even that waka, straight. I dey I dey see myself dey drift enter road. Small thing I go drift, come back the sidewalk. Very, very bad. When I go back to my class that day, because that time I dey sleep for my class that year for school. When I go back to my class, I carry the entire Don Simon, the one wey remain, drink everything, lie down, sleep. Now person go see me, say I was cheating. Because why didn't I drink it? Made them see how high I feel go. But bro, something I never tried before. No be that day I go begin try am just because peer pressure. Man, no make myself look foolish. Second case in point, when they pressure me, make I smoke weed, make I smoke weed. When I was in Calabar, I was around the highest amount of drugs I've ever seen in my entire life. Yet, from the beginning to the end of my stay in Calabar as a copper, I never tried anything. I dey see them, they smoke, they drink, they smoke, they drink every blessed day. It never even move me like something I want to do. Again, me wey I be man, me will be say, okay, no matter how we be, I gallant. Nobody go fit run me street or take advantage of me in that sense. Even though I trusted the people I was around, I still no go do am, especially when I never sure of myself, just because of peer pressure. Some nights they go be like, guy, take now you, why you know they drink, you know they smoke, you know they do, you know they womanize, you know they see you, they do anyone. I be like, bro, I don't know, man, but I know they feel, I never they feel this movement yet for me to try 'em. You understand? Now, will I say I'm a good person? Like, oh, I'm so moral and no, 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 no. It was just my own choice. Nobody will pressure me into doing something that I have not tried on my own first. You understand? Just like how you go to your house, try move car, even if not from your front of your house to gate first, front of your house to gate front, before you can decide throw gate wide open, enter street. And then from there you can throw the street wide open, enter main road and expressway. That's how you should approach those things you call adventure. Because guess what? When wounding starts, person with the first wound, they ever did the forefront. Those are the forefronts, they are always the experienced ones. In case things go left, they always know how to coordinate and adapt. You will be novice, you will be amateur. If things go left, you go just look like this, like deer for headlights. Nobody will come save you. You understand? Think about it. Whenever they catch armed robbers, what you always hear? Oh, it's my first time, it's my first time. Truthfully, some of them no be their first time. But the truth now say whoever the veteran is in that group, he always gets away. Why? Because he has done this a billion times. His mind is already conditioned to problems and trouble. As soon as the robbery happen, they don't already come out. He already knows his escape route in case police come. But the guy will be novice, go they think say, oh, they go hold hand, they run, or maybe they go they tell him where to run for. Oga, find way by yourself. Now when I reach when I don't they safe there, you can't say more how far Emeka, how far Chinedu, how far this, how far that. Now that you can't know if they catch anybody or not. Second story I'm going to tell you was about when I was in the middle of a robbery incident. I had a gun pointed to my head. What saved me? Composure. Why was I composed in the situation and why did I react the way the criminals did not expect me to react? And mind you, no beside be Superman. I was not, oh, You know, if you do me anything, I'm gonna go and then carry like that. They for blow my brain through away. Easy, easy. And nothing for happen because they would have gotten away free. I acted as if I was going to comply in the beginning. And as soon as I found a window, I took it and took a step back. And because there were other people there quite alright, but all of them were deep asleep, you understand? And laptops, phones, food table. I'll get into the food gist later. I took a step back. The guy will hold the axe. Two of them, one who gun, one who axe. The guy hold the axe, tell me, if I move in, go slice me. I think they thought that I just a take step because I knew he couldn't come in to wherever that person they sleep. All the laptops and phones, all of them down on top of the table. You understand? What happened eventually? When they see say I no fit comply, I know they comply. One carry laptop, drag and follow door, come out. That's how I take rush that one with chair, wipe am for back of head. Moral of the story, I no be Superman. I no be Spider-Man. But wetin save that situation? Composure. Because I was composed, I was able to think properly. If you put many people in that same situation, they will probably die out of panic, out of reacting the way the robbers did not expect too early. And you know, many times when people die during robbery incidents, not because the robber can't there can't kill, but na because of say they fear too. So anything where you do where they we no go along with their line of thoughts, that person don't press the trigger and you don't go. You understand? Composure. Why was I composed? Again, let me tell you the third story. The third story was during NSAS. We did at Jaya State Airport Road, you know, the toll gate. At the front of the OP Mesa truck. For those who do protest that time, I know what I talk about. I did directly in front of the OP Mesa truck. My hand was even on the truck. Next thing, I know they hear noise again, like people within my back, because all of us plenty they did for front of the truck. You understand? I couldn't hear the noise. I turned, everybody don't begin run. I can't say, what thing they happen? From the side of my eye, now I can see say another OP Mesa truck don't arrive. Like OP Mesa now, I think they call them military navy. Or, sorry, I say navy, naval police or something. I don't know. But they were wearing soldier uniforms yeah, anyway. You know. So as they jump down, Nakoboko they carry everybody begin run. Me, I was directly in front of the truck. My hand was literally on the truck. What saved me that day? Composure. The army guy will come down from the truck, come they look me. They cock him gun. I dey look him. I can't turn the waka. I did not run. My heart no dey beat. My spine no dey shake. Nothing. I was just composed in that situation. Am I Superman? No. Am I Spider-Man? No. Why was I composed? I've been in so many situations in my life that have taught me that composure will save you 99.9% of the time when you're in trouble. Composure will help you think. Composure will help you act in a way that the person that wants to harm you doesn't expect. And him too will begin calculating steps. They ask himself whether in they sure about the next move we won't make. That soldier that was looking at me, cracking his gun, I be cocking his gun. If they ask himself, I sure say this guy is just saying follow for the protesters. I been no follow because he just see me they waka casually. I think they look me like you know I think they cracking gun. They look me. People they run more people. If they tell you, say me where they front of the truck directly, I no injure. I got away scot free. And if they tell say people where they back, people where they my back during the protest, now then they fall inside gutter, they break elbow, they break their kneecap. you know, you no go believe, but that was the case. Me wey dey the forefront, nothing do me. I got home safe and sound. Why? Because I was able to maintain composure in that situation. Where did that composure come from? Like I said, experience. I've been in so many situations in my life where trouble don't make me understand. Say the best way to react is to think. Panicking doesn't help you. You know, just be like when you're inside car and you dey drive, you're about to jam something. Once your heart begin be, you know, go know where you go match accelerate instead of brake. You no go know where you go even use your two legs, match both the brake and accelerate, and you don't still jam person wey you dey avoid to jam. But if you're composed in the situation, what you go do na divert. Even if you still end up hitting the person, it might not be as bad as if for be if to say you panic. Where does that come from? Experience. If you've been in so many trouble situations, you already know how to navigate when it's set. So for you, where they try go smoke or drink or party or do anything that you've not been doing before in your life with a set of people that you just only met recently, or people where they pressure you make you come out of your house, be very careful because when the time come, now you go wound, no be them. They already sabi the road, they already sabi the route where they won't take for car. So